Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Casual-Hec with your host, Hec-Hec. And today, oh man, I want to talk about Monster Hunter. It's been a long time since I've played it. It's so awesome. But anyway, you guys pull up a chair or lay down, whatever's good with you. I'm right now and sitting just because if I started laying down, I feel like I'm gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. Alright, so I played Monster Hunter Ultimate, or 3 Ultimate for the 3DS. And you think it wouldn't be that hard to remember, but there's actually another one by the same name for the Wii U, which is kind of interesting. They're interchangeable, so if you can change your data from the 3DS to the Wii U. If you were just like, oh, well, I'm home now, I'd rather play on the big screen, you could do that. And then vice versa. So you're like, oh, I have to go get out, so might as well switch it over just in case if I'm in line at something or doing something else, I can just whip out my 3DS and start playing. And it's pretty neato. Like, it's like, wow, good on them for thinking about stuff like that. Super truly revolutionary, which is why I'm really hoping that one day they come out like a Monster Hunter 5 Ultimate for the Switch. That would be amazing. Monster Hunter XX, because that's what it's called in Japan, like the newest one, like cross. It's like, whoa, so many crosses. Like, I didn't know it was a religious game. Okay, alright, that was my religious joke. Anyway, I really wanted to talk about, like, my favorite monster and like the armor sets that I go through, because when I started the game, you're just some dude who was hired to get rid of some monster that you're obviously too weak to really fight, and you're just like, oh man, like I gotta go like harvest some plants to make sure I have enough health potions, because you're gonna die a lot in this game. Like, you got like 3 chances to live, and then you die the 4th time, it's over. It's over. It's super over. And if you're playing with a team, you don't all get 4 chances or 3 chances. There's 4 chances all around. So if 3 people die, well, if one person dies, they respawn. But like if they die 3 times, like, and that last person dies, it's over. Like the mission failed. It's sad. It's really sad. But when I first started this game, like, in order to, like, because you don't have to get a quest in order to keep farming the same monster. You can actually just go out into the wilderness and get into some crazy antics. And I found myself face to face with I don't even know how to pronounce it. An Azure? It's that bear monster. And he's so cute. He's so cute and ravenous. He's like a crazy bear. And he's like, rah, and you're like, wow, you're so cute. And it was so awesome. Like, you're so cute, I'm gonna destroy you and make you into armor and weapons. And you do! And I had his armor for a long time. I even upgraded it. And of course, it's like the lowest rank of his, like, monster. So, because you start off, like, super low tier, and then, like, you get into, like, even higher tiers, and you didn't even know existed. It was like, what? This is crazy. But after that, I found myself face to face with I call them the lovers of the sky, the Rathalos and the Rathians. And they're like, I don't know, those are like relationship goals, am I right? Like, they're just so awesome. Like the Rathian, they usually come in the color of red, and those are low tier Rathians. Like those are your average Joe, like as strong. That's the weakest as they get, but they're plentiful, like these red Rathians. and I was obsessed with them. I was like, ah, man, like they're so cool looking. Like, I totally want that. And I was like, wait, they get armor sets too, right? And I looked that up. And I saw them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally want that. That's so cool. And I was like, whoa, they get weapons. And then like, I was like, longsword Rathian? Man. Or longsword Rathalos? It's settled. Totally getting one. And I did. And I was super happy. And then I learned there was stronger versions of them. And I was like, what? Stronger versions? That's impossible. And I found a blue one. I don't even know what that shade of blue is called. I can never pronounce it correctly. That one's Asher. Like, I pronounce it Asher, even though it's not Asher. Azuril? I don't know how to pronounce it at all. But it's gorgeous. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty blue. And I'm like, what? Does the armor change? And I've seen some pictures of blue armor, but I've never gotten blue armor. Like, I've never even been able to beat it. And I was like, no, blue armor. And I was like, oh man, I totally want to beat it, but I can't. But it was so awesome. Like, it's so beautiful. And I learned that there was an even bigger one, like an even stronger one. And I was like, what? How much better does it get? And it turns out there's a silver one. And I'm like, oh, silver. That's so, oh man, you would think it would be gold, right? Like, I was like, what? I thought it was gonna be like gold, but silver is like still cool. I was like, why isn't it gold? And then I learned that the Rathians, they come in green. And it's like, yeah, of course, I know that. And then they come in pink. And I was like, wow, that's pretty. That's super pretty. And they come in pink armor too. I'm like, well, it's got to get like blue armor now, right? And then it turns out the Rathian's stronger one is gold. And I was like, what? They get gold? That's pretty cool. Like, I'm so happy they get gold. You know, like, which makes it totally okay for the Rathalos to get silver. Just because, like, I don't know, I've always seen gold as like a very, what's the word? It's very, man, I don't even know what the word is. I'm so bad at words. I'm so bad because just can never form my sentences together. So yeah, like, just because the gold is much more of a prettier material. Like, it's meant to just be like I am the heir to the throne, and Rathians being the queen of the skies. It makes it so much more clear. As for the Rathaloses, or the Rathalies, I have no idea how to even pronounce that. The Rathalos, they have silver, which is more of a kind of like the silent strong. Like, if you're silently like have the strength of the king, and they're the king of the skies. And that might not make sense, like, at all, but I don't know. To me, like, it's kind of hard to... Well, if I ever have a panel, I'll make sure to talk about that. Anyone has axes me. If they axes me, I'll totally answer them about this. But yeah, like, I don't know, I just find that so amazing. And I look at them for inspiration. I'm like, I hope one day I can have a relationship like that. Like two fictional dragons in a video game. And how they rule the earth with their might and love. Thank you guys for listening. I'll totally talk to you guys next time. Next time we'll be talking about another random topic, but it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to talk about it. I love you guys. Bye-bye.